Welcome back to Defense Team News. I'm Lieutenant Jamie Breslin.
And I'm Shelley Van Hoof. Here are the headlines at Defense.
The United Nations Peacekeeping Defense Ministerial recently concluded in Vancouver, which saw more than 550 delegates from 79 UN member states and 5 international organizations commit to doing peacekeeping better and differently.
We've made 4 clear pledges around ensuring that there are more women in peace operations around the world, ensuring that we have better abilities around the world to deal with child soldiers. We've made commitments on training, and we've also moved forward with SMART pledges, which means we are willing to work with the UN to determine where and what the capacities they need in any given place is.
At the conference, Canada launched a global effort to help UN peacekeepers prevent recruitment and use of child soldiers.
And I must say that I take great pride in having also hosted the launch of the Vancouver Principles, which build on the Paris Principles and represent the commitment of all signatories to work together to prevent the recruitment and use of child soldiers around the world.
Today, about 245 million children worldwide live in countries and territories affected by armed conflicts. These conflicts disproportionately affect thousands of girls and boys who are forced to serve as soldiers. In support of these efforts, Canada's Peace and Stabilization Operations Program is providing $1.25 million for a joint project with UNICEF and the Romeo Dallaire Child Soldiers Initiative.
26 countries at the conference pledged to integrate gender perspectives and promote the participation of women in UN peacekeeping operations. This helps ensure armed forces understand the social, cultural, and other differences of those affected by conflict and crisis around the world.
Canada, the UK, and Bangladesh have announced today the Senior Military Chiefs Network, promising to work with other senior military officers to increase the number of women in their militaries, to change training to include gender and women, peace and security, to deploy more women in operational roles, and to appoint full-time gender advisors.
The CAF already uses a tool called Gender-Based Analysis Plus, or GBA Plus, to consider gender in all stages of operations. GBA Plus is used to judge how policies, programs, services, and practices might affect diverse groups of women and men. Using this tool allows the CAF to better understand how certain people might be at risk in countries where it is deployed, allowing for better success of mission goals. The CAF is also committed to further increasing the representation of women in the military by 1% annually towards a goal of 25% in 10 years. Corporal Nolan Caribou from the Royal Winnipeg Rifles was found deceased at Canadian Forces Base Shiloh while participating in an Army Reserve training exercise.
We want to offer our sincerest condolences to his family, friends, and coworkers as they mourn their loved one.
That's it for us. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
For Defense Team News.